Well, alrighty everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now, I would say this video is probably the most awaited video because I've been getting a lot of questions recently and people have been asking me like, how do I sound more fluent? How do I get an American accent? How do I sound more natural? Because every time I try to talk, I just can't really speak in English. And speaking of accent, I have a really terrible accent. Like every time I try to talk with an American accent, I just can't really do it. It sounds really fake. So what do I do? So I'm gonna tell you guys the exact thing that I did in order to sound more fluent, in order to get an American accent. All right. All right. Number one, shadowing. Now, I would say shadowing is probably one of the most underrated exercise. Now, the reason why I'm saying this because people actually don't really know about it, but it's really helpful and it's really powerful, and also it's really effective. Now, you gotta pick your accent, right? Whether or not if you want to learn an American accent, maybe a British accent, right? Just play a video in your target accent, right? Now, there must be a character in the video, right? Now, pick a character, your favorite character, right? And just try to repeat the thing, just mimic the thing that they're trying to say in the exact same way. Now, if you can't really keep up with the video, like with the dialogue that the character is saying, well, pause the video, let him say a sentence, pause the video, and then repeat that thing, right? Repeat it twice if you want, and then play it back, right? And just keep doing it for like 10 minutes, more like 15 minutes every day. And try to do it in the exact same way that the character is doing, right? In the beginning, it'll be really tough. You probably won't be able to keep up with it, right? Because it's difficult, it's something that you probably never must have done before, right? Just try to do it, right? At least try to say the thing. Just repeat the thing in the beginning, right? Once you get a hang of it, like once you start to follow like what the character is trying to say, well, you're gonna get used to it. And that's when you're gonna realize that, you are keeping up with it. And by doing that, you're also gonna realize that your listening skills also improving, right? Whatever they're saying, you wouldn't really have any hard time understanding that, right? Because you're getting used to it. That's also a plus point. So that's what you call shadowing, right? Really helpful. All right, number two. Now, if you really want to sound like an American, right, the most important thing you want to do is that try to shorten the sentence. Now, have you ever heard an American guy speaking? The way they talk, they're actually shortening the sentence, right? Like for example, if someone wants to say that I'm going to walk, right? Like an average American guy, he's not going to say I'm going to walk. He's not going to say that. He will say I'm going to walk, right? Like they're trying to shorten the sentence. They don't say going to, they say gonna. And when you put it in a sentence, it sounds like I'm gonna walk. And for example, I want to do this, I want to do that. They don't say I want to do this. They just say I want to do this, I want to do that, right? Try to shorten the sentence, right? So these two are the most important tips that I want to share with you guys, right? And if you're learning English, the struggle is real. I know it because I've experienced that. I've been there. All right. So how about you guys subscribe for more tips and tricks, more informative videos in the future. Until then, have a good one.